Welcome everybody to Love Afro Veg presents Cooking with Style, where food meets fashion. Today I'm wearing a simple lace dress, cream colored, with it matched up with a gold belt as my accessory. And I just paired it up with some polka dot heels. Their heels are like, or wedges, it's like teal blue. I just wanted a little pop to my outfit. And take a look at it from the back. You can see my tattoos and stuff. And also my main dish today is going to be coconut curry tofu, guys. This is going to be really good. One of my favorite dishes of all time. Stay tuned for more. Welcome back to Love Afro Veg presents Cooking with Style. Today's main dish is coconut curry tofu. This is one of my favorite dishes as a vegetarian. I mean, I eat this so much. It's really flavorful. Is that even, I don't even know. But the main ingredients is going to be coconut milk, soy sauce, and of course your curry. This is one of my favorite brands, by the way, Mimi's Products Jamaican Curry. You could get this at any Caribbean restaurant in your neighborhood if they have, and I just love that type of curry. I don't know, something about it. We have our tofu here. With the tofu already pre-mated and we already cooked it, but what you need to do, the main thing about tofu that people really do not know how to do is you gotta deep fry it. You can lightly cook it until it's golden brown. It doesn't have to be too hard or anything like that, but when you deep fry it in golden brown and give it a nice texture, it doesn't make it feel too soggy. I know when people are transitioning and everything like that, one of the main things for them to get over is that tofu taste, but it's really good. It's just the seasoning that you put in it to make it more flavorful. Now let's get back to cooking. My ingredients that I'm mainly going to use is you have your tomatoes, your garlics, your onion. I packed it all in, and also my scallions, my green peppers, bell peppers. I love bell peppers. I love them chunky. I like to taste all of that. And I also have, you can add this, you don't have to, it's totally optional, broccoli and carrots. I love those type of vegetables, so I'm going to put that in coconut curry today. Okay, I'm waiting until my stove get a little hot. I feel like it's ready. So I'm going to place the onions in there first. Onions in there first. Mix within the garlic. And then I'm adding the green peppers. And I'm letting that turn golden brown first. Just add a little bit more in there. If you are afraid of how much to add or the measuring, just do what you feel. Don't overdo it, but just enough to so you can eat it, and you know the vegetables are really good. Don't cook it down. You don't have to worry about adding too much or adding too. It's not like it's salt or anything like that. So any amount that you feel like doing is perfectly fine. And while that's cooking right now, while that's simmering, I'm going to go ahead and take out my spoon so I can mix it around. Broccoli. I like to add this in before I put anything else in there, because with vegetables like broccoli and carrots, it's kind of hard for it to boil down when you have a lot of food on top of it. But I don't want it too soft, because you want to get the nutrients of the vegetable. There, let me add some more. And I also like to put season before and after. It just, to me, it just makes it good. You could just go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of seasoned salt. This is Morton's Nature's Own seasoned blend. I like this product because it doesn't have any MSG in it. Everything is all natural. It has your salt, they have your black pepper, have your garlic. Everything is blended in, no MSG at all. This is I use this in every dish that I cook. You could just sprinkle that on top of your vegetables and mix that all in there. Then I'm adding my garlic powder. I also put fresh garlic as well. But I really love garlic powder. It's really good. Now we can add our tofu. I cut my tofu pieces pretty big. I really like a decent enough size, only because when you buy them at the store, it looks a little small when you chop into little pieces, and I know that I have people that eats with me, and I entertain a lot of guests, so that's why I cut them pretty big. But you could cut them any size that you want. So we're just adding that in there, all in there. We're gonna mix it around, and I didn't pre-season my tofu, so that means it's bland, but I put seasoning in the vegetables, so we're just gonna mix that all in there. And you can also add a little bit more if you like. I know that I love seasoning, so I want it to be very, very tasteful. Haitian, and that's one of the main things that we pride on. Like, taste, it has to be the bomb. We call it Creole seasoning. Alright, so I'm mixing that in there. Okay, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my curry powder. You can use curry paste as well, curry powder and curry paste. And all you need is curry's already thick to give it color in that paste. Curry's kind of bland, so you just need a little bit, like a tablespoonful. Just add it in there. Alright, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit more. I still didn't put a tablespoon in there. Just going to pour it right in there. Kind of mix that up. And what curry do, it just gives it color. And add a little spice to it. Next up, I am going to put a little bit of tomato sauce. All you need is basically a tablespoon of tomato sauce, or you can even do half of a cup. You mix that in. You don't have to put a lot of tomato sauce in there because the main thing is coconut and curry. You don't want the tomato sauce to overpower. You don't even have to put tomato sauce if you don't want to, but I just like the taste of it. Okay, so now I'm going to put the main ingredient. It is the coconut milk. Ooh. That's the main ingredient. One of the main ingredients. And how much coconut milk that you need to place in there. You could do half of a cup as well. And also it depends on how many people that you're cooking for. If you're cooking for a lot of people, you can use the whole can. I know in bigger pots that I do use the whole can for it because I want everything to just kind of mesh well. And coconut milk gives it like a thick feeling. And that's why I say you can also use coconut paste as well. Not coconut paste, but curry paste. So it can get like a thick texture. If that's what you were going for. Smells so good. Now I'm gonna add my soy sauce. My soy sauce. Yeah. The soy sauce just give it a little tang to it, but you do need this. This is a very important ingredient as well. You could do a tablespoon of that. Now I'm going to add more vegetables into my pot. My tomatoes, my garlic, broccoli. Get that in there because, like I said, I love vegetables. I love that taste. I love that nutrition. You know, gotta be healthy in this. Just because, you know, you're a vegetarian doesn't mean you're always healthy. Everybody knows that. But the more greens that we have on our plate, the more vegetables we have in our food, the better it is for our bodies. It smells so good, guys. But you could just let it simmer for about 5 minutes or so. Let the vegetables cook, not all the way cooked down, but just enough. Let it simmer. Let that coconut milk and everything just absorb inside the tofu so you can taste it when you dig in. Smells so good. We'll be back. I'm going to show you what the end result is. Welcome back to Love After Veg presents Cooking with Style, where food meets fashion, and we have our end results with the coconut curry tofu. Here you go. You have your boiled food here, which Jamaicans call boiled food. It's basically yams, green banana, and I have a little bit of sweet potato here, and I also cooked cow to go along with it on the side. And also I love salad. Most importantly, eat a salad with every meal. You could also cook it with rice and peas, but I chose not to do rice and peas today because I'm just trying to stay away from that, so less is more. So I just kind of balance it out with greens. And here's my coconut curry tofu. So let's now take a bite so I can make sure that it tastes good, guys. I'm not pretending this is really good. Watch me eat it. If Stephanie's watching, you know what's coming next. You know what's coming next. I gotta get a chunk of that cow. Let me taste that cow right quick. Stephanie. My dance. She knows when I do that means it's good. Thank you guys for watching me. Tune in. It's really, really good. Tune in for another episode of Love Afro Veg presents Cooking with Style, where food meets fashion. Next thing I'm gonna cook. Stay tuned. For more recipes on coconut curry tofu or other recipes that I have, log on to loveafroveg.com. Just click on the link below, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, Love Afro Veg.